So this video applies to you if your current account looks like this. You have a bunch of blue gear and you have now unlocked the ability to start doing champion expedition, which is at around like day 3, right? Currently at 15, but you'll probably start looking at this when you're like at stage 4 to 6 is when you're going to start asking yourself this question, right? You're going to get this currency that you're going to use within the shop, right? A lot of people will tell you, do not waste your time with any of this purple gear. Go straight into buying the legendary gear, right? Here is why that is poor advice, and what the actual thing you should do is get the purple gear. So if you're unaware, gear actually gives you resonance level, right? You can see that this gives you a whole bunch of stats, and this happens whenever you have the exact same star rarity. So when you're typically transitioning, your gear will look something like this. You're gonna have probably your whole set of blue, and then what they recommend you to do is go ahead and get the sword as a legendary. Another inaccuracy if what you're looking for is damage. If you're looking for damage, gloves is the piece that gives you the highest attack out of any of the relics that you can actually select, right? So we're gonna do a comparison of what it would be to get the one legendary gear, which is 500 of the currency. All right, so what we can see, these are the stats that we end up getting for spending 500 currency and just getting the one piece legendary gear and then continue to farm these other pieces, right? Keep in mind, getting 500 is probably going to take you 2 to 3 days for each piece. But what would happen if you invest only 350 of those tokens, which you can get in probably just one day, and you fully gear up somebody with purple gear? All right, so you will be left with this amount of stats, right? But it only costs you 350 tokens. Now, you can see that, sure, you do get maybe more attack if you go for the legendary gloves, especially if you get an attack percentage glove as your legendary, but at the end of the day, that is luck. This is guaranteed power because you get to resonance level 11, and it gives you all of these stats, right? Even though your attack might be slightly weaker, even if you get an attack percent piece, by the time that you're able to get just one hero gauntlet for 500, you could have gotten a whole set of purples and a half, which means that you would overall just double the stats that you're getting within 2 units. You will be able to much faster get purple gear on every single one of your units. Hopefully that clears out the waters, because I still see people in my server with 1 or 2 pieces of legendary gear, all blue gear. So has anybody else noticed that this slime has almost 400 crit just at base? I can't wait for free to play soul to just look at that 400 crit damage and turn this slime into like the next meta unit.